Hi guys, it's Angie Bell with HerballyHipTarot. How's my Herbally Hip tribe doing out there? This is for entertainment purposes only, and everything we say here is allegedly. Before we get started, if you could please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you can hit the bell twice, give me a thumbs up because I think you're going to like it here. Also, if you could join my other channel called My Fairy Treasures, clickable link below. In case anything happens to this channel, we can go over to my other channel. All right, let's get into the mess that we call the U.S. Where are we at with the cult falling? Where are we at? Is the cult almost, are we at the end? I'm asking it in several ways because I did a reading on it already. Where are we at? Are we at the end of this nightmare? And we're at the end. But where are we at with the cult? Okay. It's another way of asking the same question. Okay. Let's see if we get the same answers or we get something else extra new. So where are we at with the cult falling? Clear, spirit, where are we at with the cult falling? Should I use Mystic Black Rose? No. Spirit, should I use Mystic Red Rose Oracle? No. Clear. Spirit, should I use Gypsy Oracle? No. Clear. Spirit, should I use What Lies Beneath? Yes. Clear. Spirit, is that the best cards I can use right now is What Lies Beneath to answer this question? Yes. Okay. All right. So again, What Lies Beneath and What Lies Beneath. Let me shuffle. I'll be right back. Okay. So where are we at with the cult falling? Well, this sounds good. We're almost there, or we're there. We're almost there, or we're there because we're at a love story. Because it has not been a once upon a time or a love story. Okay, we're almost here where we're going to start seeing our love story, which is, supporting democracy, free speech, not grabbing people off the streets and putting them in El Salvador prisons, things like that. Good. The cult is falling apart, falling into pieces. And we're seeing it. Look at Charlie Kirk, who just got assassinated. Okay, he was saying he was mad because the Orange Menace wasn't coming out with the Epstein files. In fact, he said, I think we should stop following him. Joe Rogan is talking about the Orange Menace, saying, you're full of crap, okay? We're not going to stop talking about the Epstein files. What's his name? Mike Fuentes. And I don't like these people, okay? But I want to see them start falling. When they start falling and going against the Orange Menace's presidency, that's when more of these people are realizing we're being manipulated, we're being lied to, we're being controlled. Joe Rogan has gone against him. Mike Fuentes has gone against him. And they have all those three guys have a lot of followers. Okay? All right. You go ahead and put out some cards here. Where are we at with the cult falling? What they were doing is putting on a show, which tells me is a cult does not have a good foundation. They're a glass house. They're putting on a show. Well, what can we expect? Thank God. This tells me right here, we're close to the end. Expect a new beginning. Thank God. This cult is almost over. We need to make sure we are always using our emotional intelligence so that so many of us don't fall into this cult again. Not us, them, the ones that are in it. The 30% of America needs to use their emotional intelligence so that you don't fall into this trap. And the cult is promiscuous. This is a girl laying on a bed with just a bra and some jeans. So this is Epstein files. The cult is realizing through the Epstein files that they have been manipulated and lied to. They've realized that the Orange Menace's presidency, they make a lot of bad choices. And the bad choices are affecting them also, majorly. In fact, it's affecting them more than it's affecting us. I'm not sure about this card. It says doing drugs. I'm not going to show the card. I'm not sure about this. Let's let that go for now. Oh, I did get a message. I didn't want to show it. This is muskrat. That's another thing that they did not like. They didn't like Musk, and that he also hurt them. Like when he was firing people and taking people's whole departments away, that affected a lot of MAGA. So that's part of the crumbling of the cult. So when they got rid of the jobs, got rid of people's departments, were doing all that crap, that got rid of some of MAGA's cult support. This Epstein file is also going against the Orange Menace's administration. Okay, these are the things that are making the cult fall. Check yourself. Yeah, people who are in this cult need to check themselves. They realize they've been lied to, keeping you a secret. They've been lied to, lied, manipulated, and controlled. The people who are realizing this are also leaving the cult. They realize it's been nothing but total drama. It ain't no truth here. This is lies. Total drama. So I would say yes to this question about the cult. Clear, spirit. Are we at the end where the Orange Menace's cult is falling? Yes. Clear. Spirit, are we at the end or near the end? Are we at the end? Yes. Clear. Spirit, are we near the end? No. So we're at the end. Thank God. Clear. Spirit, since we're at the end of the cult falling, can we expect a whole new beginning in this country? Yes. Clear. Spirit, will lots of MAGA realize that they have been manipulated, lied to, and controlled? Yes. Clear. Spirit, is the Epstein stuff, is that helping for them to open up? Yes. Clear. Spirit, Muskrat firing people and getting rid of departments, is that also a part of the downfall of the cult? Yes. Let's see if there's anything else I want to do. Clear. Spirit, are there MAGAs who are going to finally use their emotional intelligence? Yes. Thank God. And I was listening to someone yesterday and they said, how does one get duped into a cult? And this is why, and I thought about this, this is why I say every day, do something that makes yourself happy. Doing things that make you happy keep you balanced, okay, as a person. It keeps your cup full. When your cup isn't full, when you're not a balanced person, when you're not happy, when you're not doing things that you want to do, when you're not feeding yourself, somebody else is going to feed you. Somebody else is going to fill your cup. So if your cup is empty, somebody else is going to fill that up. And what are they going to fill it up with? Okay, that's the question. And I would not want a cup filled with the Orange Menace's BS. Okay. So this is why it's so important to do things to make yourself happy. Keep your cup full. Keep yourself happy. Because if not, if you're depressed or you're negative, you're a racist, you're just anything negative, you are going to be more success. You're going to be more, you're going to be more open to belong to a cult. But people who have their cups full, they're not going to fall into no cult. So this is why it's so important to do things that make you happy. Keep your cup full. Okay, guys? All right. Let's pull 3 cards. I remember I said I was going to pull 6 cards for the weekend and see what we can focus on for the weekend. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest, okay? All right. So again, Enchanted Forest. I love these cards. These are my favorite oracle cards. Oracle cards with beautiful messages. Take off 3 off the top. Let's see what the universe wants us to know. What messages can we have for the weekend? For the weekend. Abandoned temple. That is beautiful. Release fears and doubts that hold you back from living full. Beautiful. Release fears and doubts that hold you back from living fully. Get rid, whatever fears you have and doubts, you have them, yeah, but go forward anyway. Go forward and do what you want, even with the doubts. That's a real good one. Majestic Stag. Express gratitude for life abundance. Express gratitude for the abundance in your life. Beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? Love that. So don't focus on what you don't have. Focus on what you do have. And be grateful. Lonely Horse Rider. Find solace in the journey, even when the path feels solitary. Find solace in the journey, even when the path feels solitary. Even if you have to go through the journey and you're going through something and you're going through it alone, find solace in it. That's beautiful. Okay, so we got some messages for the weekend that we can use. Like I said, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Okay, guys? All right, you guys, that is it for this one. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you give this video a thumbs up, comments or questions, anything you want me to read on, leave that below. Make sure you join my other channel, My Fairy Treasures. There's a clickable link below. Just in case anything happens to this channel, we can go over to the other channel. You guys do something to make yourself happy today. Keep your cup full. I think I'm going to start saying, keep your cup full. Love, peace, and happiness. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Oh, every Sunday, 4:00 p.m. Pacific, we go live. Check out your time for wherever you're at. We go live with yes or no questions. And I ask my pendulum. And the questions are about what's going on politically with this mess that we're in and current events. I'm not doing any personal readings though. Okay? All right. Love, peace, and happiness. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow, 4:00 p.m. Pacific. Bye, guys.